What's good, people? Peanut Reese here. The finals has officially been out for a week and I've been enjoying every second of every minute of it.
Don't shoot my baby! Let's go!
Destroying buildings, destroying enemies, and banking cash has never been more fun. Of course, with a new game comes new territory and new opportunities to learn and improve. So I have compiled 5 tips to dominate the finals. If you have spent even a second in a match, you will find a plethora of gas, fire, smoke, and goo. Here's a few tips to deal with these elements. Gas could be a nuisance for sure, but there is a way to deal with it. Throwing fire into a gas cloud will remove the cloud, but not before a very satisfying explosion. Now I know you're thinking, okay, but what about the fire that's left behind? Well, smoke is going to be your best friend in this fight.
Where there's smoke, there's...
Not him. Using a smoke grenade or a powder container in-game is great because you can put out a fire and you can block enemies' lines of sight by using the smoke as cover. Goo is incredibly useful in the finals and deserves its own video talking about its uses, but let's talk about how to counter it real quick. You can of course shoot at it, but you can cause much more mayhem by throwing fire on it.
He didn't manage to stash that fortune. Someone else might though.
Also, keep in mind that you can preemptively throw a powder or smoke grenade on your goo wall if you see a heavy coming with a flamethrower, and he won't be able to light it for a short period. Next up, stair hopping. If a heavy hasn't already completely destroyed a flight of stairs,
Well, shit!
you can use this simple trick to traverse a flight of steps in seconds. It's not too difficult to do, but you may need a little patience and practice at doing it quickly. The way fire spreads in this game is absolutely amazing, and this can be used to your full advantage. If you know an enemy team is heavily guarding a bank, you can throw a pyro grenade from the floor just below to damage your enemies. Keep note that this technique does not work with Heavy's flamethrower. Remember, everything is destructible. I know that doesn't sound like much of a tip, but if you're guarding a bank or a vault, remember to destroy jump pads, zip lines, basically anything that will give your enemies a direct route to you. You ever throw a fire or explosion container only for it to not explode or explode too late?
A few moments later.
Well, you can actually prime containers while holding them. To prime a fire container, you need to melee it twice. Then it takes about 5 seconds before it explodes. With an explosion container, you'll need to quickly release and re-grab it in the air. It's not difficult to do at all. You may need to practice it once or twice, but after that you'll get it. You can prime gas containers as well, though I wouldn't recommend it. Once you melee it, it instantly starts taking your health. Throw it immediately. If you made it to the end of the video, thank you so much. And if you found these tips helpful, consider subscribing and leave any other additional tips in the comments. I do stream on Twitch every other day, and you can find me at Reese, and I hold simultaneous streams on Facebook and YouTube at Reese Gaming. This is Reese signing off. Peace.